Pranam to the divinity within everyone. Today I will tell you some words on discovering the beauty. The famous writer Khalil Gibran said, "We live only to discover beauty. All else is a form of waiting." Sometime let's sit silently for some minutes and let's think about the life we are leading. Definitely, we'll find that we want our moments to be filled with happiness at any cost. Whatever we are doing, taking food, wearing dresses, doing physical labor, decorating things, traveling, chit chatting, and sleeping, or maybe earning money. Everything oriented in such a direction to get satisfaction out of them and derive happiness and pleasure. This striving for happiness leads our life forward. What I observe, we get happiness with a beauty. We want to make our life more and more beautiful. Ultimately, our life is in search of a beauty. You will feel really wonderful if you imagine our whole life is just for discovering beauty. But the difference is the definition of beauty in individualize. First of all, try to realize that at every moment we seek for beauty, and this beauty is divine. To know how to smile is a beauty. To work skillfully is a beauty. Every kind of artistic expression is a beauty. To play enthusiastically, in disciplined manner, and skillfully is a beauty. To weave something properly or clean a room nicely is nothing but an expression of beauty. But we could not discover the beauty hidden in each moment. So we run after the deformations which seems to our ignorant mind as beauty. All kind of dissatisfaction, desires, griefs, unhappiness arises due to that. We are never satisfied with our own condition because the things we are searching can never give us happiness because they are not real beauty. Then our true goal of life is to unveil the hidden beauties of every moment of our life. So, how can we discover these beauties? First of all, be sure that this is an adventurous journey. Isn't it amazing? Yes, we need to widen our consciousness and visualize the world, our surrounding, with open eyes. The daily activities we are undergoing with is the starting point. You see, from the morning after waking up to the night when we go to bed, our life is full of activities. Many of them go unnoticed to our eyes. If we could remain conscious of each moment, observe what we are doing, thinking, what we need to do, or what others are doing, what nature is trying to tell us, what indications life is giving to us, is not less interesting, not less wonderful. So I can again quote a line of Khalil Gibran. And could you keep your heart in wonder at the daily miracles of your life, your pain would not seem less wondrous than your joy. Apart from these observations, what we can do is to note down these beautiful moments, thoughts, things, learning of our life in a diary. While we move forward, usually we forget or neglect these small moments which has definitely greater impact on our consciousness. If we pen them out after some months, years, maybe in school life or after that, when we will overlook what our previous feelings, experiences are, what a magnificent feeling that will be. you can never imagine. You will wonder saying, is it my own feelings, thoughts? You will definitely get an inspiration from your own life, which has a powerful effect than some others' words or advice. This way, our selected past memories can also help us advancing in our way. While we play enthusiastically, sometimes this feeling must have come within us that my victory or failure doesn't matter much to me, but I will put my best efforts and try to feel the real joy of playing. This is indeed an eternal feeling. No joy can never, no joy can ever be best than this. This thing we usually forget and gradually come down to our lower states where we strive for victory, feel unhappy for our failures. If we could have noted down that experiences and after some days we had an overlook of that writing, we'll certainly get inspired and those feelings will be concrete within us. Similarly, while singing a song, we must have felt like uniting with nature, or getting closer to the nature, or becoming a small child jumping to mother's lap. These feelings create a peculiar experience for some moments. While plucking flowers in the morning, watering the trees, or roaming in the garden, just remind those moments. Have we not felt a pure feeling coming within us, as if we start loving flowers, trees, nature, and desperately want to live with them or feeling the aspiration of flowers for some moments. While meditating, we must have observed the silence surrounding us. Then we could hear the slightest sound going around us. We can feel something forcing us to go deep within. We start imagining like we are flying towards the mother. We're a small child or a lovely bird. Aspirations from our hearts go higher and higher, just like a fume of agarbatti. Some flame is burning decently within the center of our heart, a beautiful dream we see for our life. These things come and go. We normally neglect it. Sometimes let's observe it and note them down as our experiences or a prayer to the mother in a diary. Obviously, not to show anyone that see how beautiful my imaginations are, but as a means of our inner growth. Similarly, while in class, or traveling outside, or moving inside the market, or in a function, we observe a lot of things, learn a lot from our teachers, parents, friends. We come to know various useful things all the time. If we could select the useful ones and pen them out, this will certainly be a nice habit. While doing exercises, the urge to do it perfectly, while eating, surrendering to the divine, or eating in a peaceful mind, feeling the joy while sweeping the room, classroom, or orchard. Every moment is a point for something new to learn, feel, and observe. While dancing or acting in a drama, we can observe the perfection or skill we seek for. While writing a poem, story, or reading a book, we move into a world of imagination, a kingdom of dreams. And those wave of thoughts, even if not expressible through words always, leaves a lasting impression in our consciousness. Traveling new places is altogether an wonderful experience. Even the dreams we see at night while in sleep are not less enchanting. Understanding and following dreams is altogether a different art. All these beautiful moments, if we note in a diary and at some later time we'll have a look of it, our life will seem unusually mysterious to us, but full of possibilities. I have indicated previously, this will certainly be a guide in our darkest stage when we will leave our school and live in an outer atmosphere and lose the direct contact from such a divine protective atmosphere. We'll surely need someone who will hold our hand and lead us in the chaos of the world. Someone will inspire us, remind us what steps we ought to take at every moment, and enlighten us. Hope Those experiences, feelings, learning can serve a bit while moving forward. So, my friends, let's have an inner journey to discover the beauty all around in every matter of this world, in every thing of this universe. Let this journey begin of discovering the beauty. Pranam again.